Hi guys, welcome to another video. We're going to be making cinnamon rolls today. So we'll start by taking warm water, pour it in a bowl, then take your instant yeast and add a little bit of food, which is sugar here, then allow it to bloom after like 5 minutes. So you'll stir it first, then cover it for 5 minutes and let it bloom. This is how it looks after 5 minutes. It has some bubbles and foam. Let's proceed and add 4 cups of flour. Then you're going to add a little bit of sugar to this mixture and salt. If you're a sweet tooth, you'll add in more. If not so much. Bear in mind that you're also going to cover it with sugar, so don't put in a lot of sugar, and continue kneading until everything comes together. Add in the remaining water bit by bit, but in the event you put in a lot of water, just add in flour. Then continue kneading. Apply a tablespoon of oil before covering the dough with cling film to allow it to rest. Once done, cover it with cling film to allow it to proof. It will proof quite faster, in even less than 20 minutes, given that we currently have a warm weather. But in the event it's the cold season, allow it to proof or put it in a warm place for it to double in size. This is how it looks after roughly 15 minutes. Once proofed, you'll just knead it again a little bit before you start rolling. You'll notice that the texture has changed and it doesn't stick, and it feels so soft and so nice. I like adding in a little bit of flour during the second knead to control the second proofing. Start rolling the dough to a rectangular shape. This will help with the folding, but remember, don't roll it out too thin like chapatis. We want them to have a thickness of almost mandazis, but slightly thicker. For this next step, you can use either butter or margarine, then spread it all over the dough. Afterwards, we're going to go in with the sugar. Feel free to add in as much sugar as you would like. Personally, I'm not a sweet tooth and I'm trying to clean my diet, so a thin layer of sugar did it. Then go in with the cinnamon. Be generous with the cinnamon, as this is the main ingredient. Rub everything together with your hands to ensure that everything is properly mixed. We'll start folding as I've illustrated, pushing the dough further from you but ensuring that it's still compact. Once you get to the edge, turn the edge so that it faces down to ensure that it's sealed. Now to make the cuts, I prefer using the kitchen string as it gives me neat cinnamon rolls. But you can also use the knife as I've also illustrated, though you will notice the difference. Currently the weather is too hot, so the dough is still proofing even as I am working on it. For a warm weather, ensure that you work quite fast. You can also use a sewing thread instead of a kitchen thread. Place the cinnamon rolls on a prepped pan. You can also use parchment paper or dust the pan with oil and flour. Once you're done, we're now going to do the second proofing. Cover it either with a kitchen cloth or with a cling film and allow it to double in size. As you can notice, the cinnamon rolls have doubled in size. Now we are going to brush it with an egg wash before we put it in an oven. To apply the egg wash, you can use a pastry brush or a spoon as illustrated. This step is optional, however, if you're going to use it, apply just a thin layer of egg wash on the cinnamon rolls. It just helps to give the cinnamon rolls a nice glossy finish. We'll bake this in a preheated oven of 180 degrees for 20 minutes. This is how it looks after 20 minutes. Remember to be careful and allow it to rest before handling. Allow the cinnamon rolls to cool down, then you're going to start serving once everything is nice and warm. You can proceed and serve. Look at how soft and delicious they are. It's just puffy, it's soft, it bounces back. That's a perfect cinnamon roll. Now when serving it, you can either use a glaze of your preference. Like I mentioned, currently I can't afford to have the sugars. I'm cleaning my diet, but that shouldn't stop you from enjoying your sweet cinnamon roll. So feel free to glaze it up and share with friends and family. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new here, remember to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you guys in the next video.